Orig was the only owl in her parliament born with a full head of hair. Because of this unique feature, other owls would often snicker and stare. One wet and rainy day, her schoolmates were especially quick to tease and goof. It was then Orig caught her reflection in a puddle. The rain had caused her hair to poof. Orig tried to embrace her difference and often pretended not to care. But on that rainy day, the taunting owls were too much to bear. So she spread her wings wide and frantically flapped towards the sky, across the schoolyard, right into a t-shirt on a clothesline hanging to dry. The rain roared on, while the other owls' cackles grew, leaving Orig too embarrassed to remove the t-shirt masking her view. Orig flew for miles and miles, losing all track of time. She circled around the world twice with no destination in mind. After a journey so long it felt like a century had passed, Orig descended to the ground with the last bit of energy she had. Her face still veiled by the t-shirt that kept her little head dry, she planted her feet on the ground and lifted the t-shirt from her eyes. Having been deprived of the earth's beauty, her heart swelled with wonder. She wrapped the t-shirt around her head and began her trek onward. She meandered through thick woods, across lost streams and open valleys, then halted before a mysterious sign that read, "Welcome to Owl Alley." Though Orig was hesitant, her curiosity guided her through. She shuffled through the shadows, all along hiding her due. Suddenly, the tall walls opened up. Orig's eyes grew big. Every owl in sight had a head of hair just like dear little Orig. The hustle and bustle of Owl Alley came to an abrupt stop the moment Orig was spotted with the most peculiar of tops. Silence fell over the village. It was as if time stood still, until one owl waddled his way down from an old well on a hill. The curious owl perched before Orig, observing her talons and feathers, then asked, "What's that around your head? Is it for warmth? Is it for weather?" Orig froze silent, then mustered the courage to finally reveal what she believed for the rest of her days she would have to hide and conceal. Orig untwisted the t-shirt from her head, ready to embrace every moving eye. She unveiled a curly head of hair that seemed to have doubled in size. Orig held her breath, closed her eyes, only her ears were in tune. But to her surprise, instead of jokes and laughter, she heard oohs, ahs, and hoots. The crowd of owls marveled at Orig's hair length, practically in disbelief, for she had surpassed what every owl in Owl Alley tried timelessly to achieve. Amidst the cheering and praise, one little owlet asked, "What is your secret?" Orig knelt down, held out the t-shirt, and told the little owl, "Here, you can keep it." The little owlet's eyes lit up, causing Orig's heart to flutter. It was then she knew what she did for this owlet, she would have to do for others. From that day forward, Orig knew her purpose and embraced it with glee, grateful to have found a new home that set her heart and wild head of hair free. Orig stayed at Owl Alley, learning to spin and stitch cotton over the years. She made t-shirt hair towels for every owl with hair, both far and near. The distance from home helped her to grow, but not a day could go by without thinking of the two loving owls who, since day one, stuck by her side. Orig flew back home, eager to share what she had discovered. Before even settling to the ground, she was hugged by her papa and mother. In the arms of her parents, she felt a sense of wholeness that could not compare. For Orig has always known she was adopted, but just never knew from where.